This video will introduce you to a free citation creator called MyBib. So to create your free account, click on the user up here, not logged in, and choose Create Free Account. And I will select that I am a teacher. I can sign in with Google as well and using my school account, or type in my credentials. By default, your first project was started for you. You can click here and so you rename it and call this Collection Development Selection Assessment. Before you create your first citation, you need to change your citation style to APA 7 because we are going to create all our citations in APA 7. That is what library science uses. Create a new citation for a publisher that I'm going to use for my collection development selection resource, and that's called Restless Books. It's a small independent publisher in Massachusetts. So I'll copy in the web address, choose Restless Books, and this is important up here at the top. If it's not an author that you're citing and it's an organization, you do need to change this or it won't be formatted right in your citation. So now it's a company name. I'll just fix it. And it copied in the URL and said that the date published was 2014. However, the website for Restless Books has been updated since then, so that's not accurate in the citation. You can see down here their current catalog is 2526. And there's some more information here. They have a blog that was last posted in 2025. So I'm going to use 2026 as the date published, the most recent date, since they do include the recent catalog. And then today is the date that it was viewed. The website name is Restless Books. We don't need publisher since it's the same as the website name. And this is where you'll copy in your annotation. For this project, in your annotation, you need to explore your resource and read the About Us page, the mission of the resource. And this publisher is devoted to publishing books on immigration, on multicultural and translated literature and international literature for adults and young readers. And so I can learn more about the people who are responsible for it, the history of this publisher. And there's also some additional programs and series that they offer that I can include in my annotation. I can also look at additional resources that they offer, and they have book discussion guides for teaching, resources for librarians. There's an additional readers club that you can join. Make sure you deeply explore your resource and all it has to offer, and include why it's a valuable resource for you as a collection development tool. You could give specific examples if you have them. So this is a list of the criteria that you need to include for each of your resources: the title and the author or organization, publisher, the URL, the scope of materials that are addressed, so the type of resource and the age and audience that the materials are for, what's included, and as I was showing you, additional features, cost, how often it's published, also if there's any additional vendor, supplier, or discounts or consortium contracts, and include a brief description of why this is a valuable resource for you. Now I'm going back to my MyBib citation, and I created an annotation after I researched my resource and wrote about all the criteria that I need to include, and now I'm going to paste it into my annotation. And here it is. Now I'm going to go through adding another citation quickly, and I'm going to add School Library Journal, since that's a very popular and helpful resource for school librarians. So I'll copy the URL in to MyBib. And sometimes it comes up with questions. It says it could not detect an author for the web page, and this does not have a web page author. It also is asking if there is a date published, and we will need to put in a date published. Please check the source. Does it have a date published? So we're going to actually put into 2026, since I know that School Library Journal is updated every month with new reviews and resources. The first thing, we need to change the webpage author to a company or organization. Then we can erase School Library Journal as the title of the article. We're going to cite the whole website. The date is 2026. The URL is correct. Today is the day that we've accessed it. And the publisher is Media Source Incorporated for School Library Journal. And then we'll put in our annotation, which I'm going to copy and paste in. Save. So now I have 2 annotated citations, and you're going to do this for a total of 10 collection development selection tools that you want to highlight that will be helpful to you. When you're done with all of them, you can select them all and click download. And this is how you'll export your whole annotated bibliography, and it will be formatted correctly. You can try exporting it in Google Drive. I am on my school account, and it does not work with my account because it is blocked. So if that doesn't work for you, you can also copy and paste the full annotated bibliography. And if you click to copy here, you can paste it into a doc, and it'll keep all the formatting. And it will look like this. This is just 2 resources.